everyone, Angie here. Today I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be grading some Premo turquoise, some Premo black. I'll add some silver leaf in it. Whoops, I'm not going to do as much black as turquoise, I just want a little bit. Just want to do something a little different. So I'll probably use, I'm not even going to use that much because I don't want to make a lot. I should probably clean my blade. I should probably get myself a clean baby wipe. It's always nice to have clean tools to work with. I'm just going to do a little bit because I'm just going to make a small veneer. And again, like I said, I'm going to use a little bit more turquoise than I am black. So I will just rip that piece off like so, because it was so easy to come off. There's a piece here I'll use. I don't even want, let me see, this is just a little tiny bit. Yeah, maybe I'll use this. What's left of this piece, 1/4. And then I have this little grater thing. And the top does come off, I promise you. Oh goodness, it does. Give me a minute now. Oh, see, just like that. It's supposed to be clean in there, but I guess it is sort of clean. I'll give it a wipe. I think most of the goopy things are on the outside. Yep, they are on the outside. But anyway, this part's clean, and that's important. Anyway, I can't even remember where I purchased this, somewhere in town. So I'm just going to grate this black. Oh, see what I did with my little, if you watch the other tutorial, I made a ring out of it. Remember I mentioned I was going to do earrings or something? Yeah, I didn't. I still have plenty left over to make earrings, so if I do decide to do that. Anyway, so let's grate that. And since we're going to be mixing it all up, I'll grate this in here too. Not really sure what this is going to, how it's going to come out. It's been a while since I've done used my grater. And of course, you know, use a grater. It does not go in, you do not use food on it again after that, not after polymer clay. Not recommended by anyone. Anyway, this is easier than chopping it up too. And it's all evenly shaved. I do have my oven on, and I was going to shut it off before I started this, but I kind of forgot. And these little pieces down here are fine. I'm not worried about them either. But it comes out so nice. Sticky little bugger. It's not sticky, it's just on really snug. And there it is. Just like that. Oh, nice. And I didn't condition the clay first either. We'll be playing with this enough we won't have to worry about conditioning it prior to shaving it. It makes it much easier to shave it, grate it, whatever you want to call it. I know it's grating, but I don't know why I keep saying shaving. Must be thinking of work. Anyway, there it is. So, I'll get this out of the way. I knocked my thing over. Oh well, I'm kind of a clumsy person, but yeah, that's plenty of black in there. That's a good amount. I like that. And I'm just going to put some silver leaf. Yep, that's some alright. Probably more than I wanted, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's pretty. Sometimes I find you need a lot of silver leaf in order to actually notice it in your piece after the fact. So yeah, I'll just throw it all in there. Just going to fly around anyway, isn't it? It's flyaway stuff. I prefer silver over the gold. Don't ask me why, but I do. Jewelry period, I prefer silver. silver over gold. That's one of those larger chunks, but that's all right. Anyway, and then of course this is going to all stick very easily. And I think I'm just going to leave it like this and roll it. Let me get my silver leaf out of the way. My pieces. Alright, Ange, what did you do with your roller that was just in your hand? Oh, it's hiding behind my acrylic block. I don't know what is wrong with my tongue. Let me wipe this just to be sure it's clean. Oh, okay, I gotta shut it off. There we go. I have an experiment going on in my oven. And if that turns out half decent, well, I'll have to show you what I did. Alright, I'm just gonna roll it. I just want to do a veneer, and I don't want it overly thin either, so I think I'm going to get out my little sticks that I made. What a nice size this is. I'll do the 3 stickers. I should actually measure these because honestly I don't even know how thick they are. Eyeballs are just not working quite right for me. I think it's almost, it's not quite 1/4 of an inch, is it? Get my eyeballs going here. No, it's not quite 1/4 of an inch thick. I will measure these one day though, so I can tell you how thick I've got them. I know a lot of people do the playing cards one. But I'll try and square this off a little bit. There. It looks kind of neat. Mind you, you can use any color your heart desires. If you want to go a little bit thinner, so I'm going to do my number 2s. I have containers here for everything. Containers for paintbrushes, containers for pencils, containers for scissors, containers for my jewelry stuff. It's the only way I can stay organized. I think it looks kind of cool. And I definitely have a lot of silver leaf. That's fine, I don't mind. I didn't really have any in particular thoughts on what I wanted, you know what I mean? I knew well, I'm only a 2-color kind of person anyway. I'm not into these multicolors for the most part. 3 at the most. And that would be my silver. Well, that feels nice and smooth. Oh, I do have my paper right handy. It does feel nice and smooth though, but these are really cool to make rings. And I just ordered some off of, I'm using my hair too. I got these. Where did I get these? These ones weren't expensive, but they're really cute. They're adjustable just like this one is. These ones here are much more expensive. I got these at Michael's. I'll show you what they look like. Don't you like how I just drift off onto something else? I only have about 3 of these ones left. I had these at Michael's. You can put anything on top of them. These ones, of course, there's a little indent, so you would have to like pressure clay in there and get the right size. Obviously, this is too big. You could just match up your whole things. Like I have these ones. I have metal ones. And here, you could measure it up, and that way you could cut what you want to put in these. I like them. They're cute. My cute little gifts, I guess. Sometimes I just like doing little things like that. So we do. Anyway, back to here. And again, like I say, you can just, if you have a little piece left over, you want to make a matching ring with your necklace or whatever, like I did with my pendants here the other day, you can do so. Okay, so now Ange needs to get a cutter. Oh, you know what? This is one of my favorite ones. And it's from, well, I'm sure we all know, from Samantha Burroughs, Jessame, or however you pronounce that. Not really sure. I'm not good at pronouncing things like that. Never was. I'm not going to do it round it. I'm just going to do a spot that I actually really like. I do like those blacks in there, and I like the little pieces of black here too. And by the way, you can always roll this back up, the clay, and grate it again and mix it all up again. Anyway, I'm going to get my acrylic block and press on this because, yeah, I need to. I'd say it's going to rain, but I don't think it is going to rain. There. Where's my blade again? Get another blade. I have blades everywhere. I'm just going to smooth off these edges. Like so. Put it on this piece of paper. And we want to make sure this is nice and smooth because, you know, we do have the foil on top and we can't really sand that after the fact. I'll rip this piece of paper in half because I don't need a great big monstrous piece of paper. And I just want to make sure that this is nice and smooth and I'm not pushing hard. Just give it a nice little rub. And since I showed you those rings, I'm going to see if I can find a cutter that will fit in there. And I'll do one of these. Just so you can see what I mean, which I'm sure you do because I'm sure you're intelligent enough for that. Nope, maybe this one. See, look at that perfect little fit in there. Oh, maybe if I get in screen you could see me. Perfect fit. So we can move this paper out of the way and pick a spot. And I'm thinking somewhere around here. I can't see it. Right there. See how that nicely stuck in my tube for me? I'm going to blow on it, see if it'll come out. Yep. It sure did. Now see how that's going to fit in there really nice? Oh, I'm sorry. My neighbor's texting me. See? I'm fitting there really nice now. That's how simple that is. There, we have our necklace. We'll have a ring. Should we do earrings? I wish I had a small, well, you know what? I can still do that anyway. I probably do have a smaller one, but it may not be small enough. Oh my goodness. Can you watch them be sitting there on my desk? I bet they are. With everything under the sun here. I don't see them though. Oh well, I can do it off camera, it doesn't matter. I might just take like this for earrings. And I can do 2 of those. Like this side over here is pretty. Let me just do this. I am still working on a desk that I'm just going to do tutorials only on, so I can use this one to do all my practicing and playing around, and my other one I can use for just filming only. It's right behind me. Sometimes I forget that I have that sitting there. Bear with me. Okay, so am I going to be able to get 2 out of this? I'll try it. Let's see what that looks like. I can always trim it up. It would be nice if I knew how far down I went. Like how I measure. Get up there a little bit more. There. When in doubt, just make up something. That's what I do. I just make it up. Let me get my arms up here further. My chair keeps sliding backwards. And I'm going to put this on, I think, a little bit more. Like that. Well, I really hope everybody's doing fine. It can be a hard world out there. That I do know. What do you think? These look okay? Yeah, I even have a nice tripod. Just measuring it up, making sure everything's good. Yep, perfect. So one of these days I will get everything together, but now I just want to give it another quick little burnish. And I'll go put these in the oven. And when they come out, I'll decide when they come out if I'm going to resin. I probably will resin because I think, see, I think the ring looks good resined, and I think, well, you know what, I'm going to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll resin them when they're finished, and I'll show you when they're done. All right? I do have tutorials that I've done a lot of resin stuff and everything like that, so you know, you can always go check it out. I have to put these things back because it will bug me. I'm always scared I'm going to lose them. Being crafty is expensive. Oh, that fell out. And you know what, it doesn't matter. That's the cover already. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to bake them in the oven. Recommended temperature, which is Primo's. And I'll be back when they're done. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Here we are back. They're all resined. Here's the pendant. I just put one of those screws in there and a jump ring. Earrings, same thing. Those little screws and ear wires, which is very basic, nothing fancy. And the ring, which I think is quite good. I just used a piece of clay to hold it up. I think it's pretty nice. And very simple, as you've seen. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Again, you can do these with different colors or shapes, whichever you choose. And take care, and I'll see you all later. Actually, you guys will all hear my voice later. I'm knocking stuff over again. I'm such a klutz. All right, take care. Bye for now.